The woman went shopping, and the man went to Amazing Bay, using a ride-hailing service. They booked a ride using the B app, which accepts cash. It was easy to get in as the car's license plate number was visible at 8 a.m. There was no conversation. It cost 372,000 VND for 1 hour plus 27,000 VND for the highway tolls. At 9 a.m., when they first showed the voucher screen for their pre-booking at the ticket counter, they were told to show it to a store clerk who didn't sell sandals. Waited a few minutes, during which I bought a pair of sandals for just under 400 yen, not needed inside the park, but came in handy on the way back. A few minutes later, I was issued a paper QR code ticket and taken to the entrance by electric cart, 2 to 3 minutes. At the entrance, I handed over the QR code ticket to complete my entry. The ticket was collected, and there was no check when leaving. I went to the locker room. Lockers are on the left front, women's showers and toilets are on the far right, men's are on the far left. I paid the locker key fee at the reception on the right in the middle, 20,000 VND per person. A paper ticket was issued. At the counter on the left, I handed over the paper ticket and a deposit of 50,000 VND per locker, being warned that the deposit would not be returned if the paper was lost, before being given the key. The locker numbers were slightly separated, above, below, left, and right. I had already put on my swim trunks, so I went straight to the pool without going to the shower room and put my belongings in the car. Put my smartphone in a waterproof case that hangs around my neck. Put cash in 2 zippered plastic bags in the zippered pocket of my pants. Put my mobile Wi-Fi router in 2 zippered plastic bags as well. It was inconvenient for the women as they didn't have mobile Wi-Fi routers. A swimsuit top is also necessary. No one was naked. At the pool, the inner tubes are for 2 or 4 people, so it was difficult for 3 people to go on the slide. There was also a place for single inner tubes, and the orange slide allowed 3 people on inner tubes. There weren't many chances for big waves, so we waited quite a while. For food, the buffet was 200,000 VND, but it was extremely crowded with a group of elementary school students, so we gave up and had a light meal, beef ramen 27,000 VND. It was about what you'd expect. If it weren't for the elementary school group, it would have been empty. I was mistaken for a school teacher 6 times, wry smile. After enjoying ourselves for 4 hours, we changed and got a ride. I use the B app to get a ride now. Surprisingly, it was the same match as in the morning. It was slightly cheaper at 360,000 VND. Arrived at the hotel. I walked about 20,000 steps and was tired. One. Went by Grab, but took a taxi back to the accommodation, couldn't get a Grab. 2. Ride the tube slide like crazy, something I've never been able to do in Korea. The line is short. 3. Just a quick rinse with water, no hot water, but private stalls with individual partitions. 4. Big waves in the wave pool only happen once an hour, this is a shame. My first time at Amazing Bay, I was truly surprised by the size of the water park and the surrounding areas. The water park was spacious and clean, and the staff were enthusiastic. Our group chose to explore the entire complex after the water park, around 5:30 p.m., and the staff came out to wave and say goodbye, so sweet. It was very convenient being able to exchange and use the tickets right away. However, if you ask if it's worth going to a water park 50 minutes away from District 1 in the city, I'm not really sure. The locker facilities felt a bit like the 90s. Well, it was a unique experience. Seems to be the biggest water park in Vietnam, but the facilities kinda lack of variety. Most of them are water slides. The location is a bit far from the downtown, took you 40 to 60 minutes by taxi. If you really like water slide and want to play with water, you will like it.